And it's shot down the ice, and the Millionaires are called back for icing. 16-17 to go in the second. Millionaires had a goal by Gould called off at 2:20 of the second period. A puck knocked down with a high stick. Face off to the right of Helcro. From the face off back to below us for the Grizzlies. Shooting the puck in. Colantone is there. Colantone up the wing. Blessing trying to get out. Below us holding the puck in with his skates. Now Blessing has it. Still can't get the puck out of the zone. And now it's Myron with it. Myron down the wing. Shoots it on net. Helcro makes a save. To the line and down the ice. Past the defenseman over his stick below us. And the Millionaires are going to be called back for the icing infraction. Once again, 15:56 to go in the second. Victoria with a 2-1 lead. Face off to the left of Helcro. Now they move it over to the right side. Grabowski getting the goal, his 8th of the season for Quesnel. It's Morley on the draw against French. French wins the draw to Smutek. Smutek starts up the wing, knocked off his stick back behind the net. Higgins is there. Higgins had to come out in front. Now Grabowski is there. Grabowski handed it right back to Morley. Behind the net for Lowry. Lowry to Morley. And Higgins takes his man off of that puck. And now Strukoff at the right point. Shoots the puck in low. Higgins intercepts that into the corner. Now it's taken in the corner there by Evanston. Evanston in the corner. Now behind the net for Lowry. And it's Smutek off the boards out at center ice as Robinson backpedals for the Grizzlies. Watched by Kerr. Skates away from Kerr. Up for Lowry. Intercepted by the Millionaires. Grabowski shoots the puck in on the right side. Moving in. Goes behind the net. Passing it out in front. Lost control of the puck as he tried to drag the puck off the back of the net. Now a high stick given to Chris Kerr in the corner by Strukoff. And Strukoff is not going to have anything called on him as the face-off will come outside the line, I believe, as that went off of the stick of Chris Kerr down low. So the face-off outside the Grizzlies line. It's Myron on the draw. DeVries after it for Quesnel. Into some skates for Huseman. Having a little trouble with it. Goes all the way back to Helcro through the middle for DeVries off of his stick. And they wave off any icing. Goes in along the end boards as Ginn is there. Burgart gets for Quesnel. Trying to put it out in front. Off of a stick there. Burgart after it again as Myron is there. He kicks it up for DeVries for Burgart. Burgart on a wraparound. Couldn't get the puck to go. Now Burgart another shot off a skate. Still on the half wall as Diaz is there. Diaz behind the net. Over on that left side as Burgart goes after his check. Hits his man hard. Now Myron coming out. 2-on-1 with Diaz. Diaz in front. Goes to the side of the net. Helcro behind the net. Down on his all fours. Now gets back up as dug loose there by Huseman. Huseman with DeVries. Up the left side for Hardy. Goes past Hardy into the corner after a loose puck, and it gets to the line. And it's called on the icing infraction as DeVries, I don't think, was expecting it to be icing, so I think he let up a little bit on that. But 14-16 to go here in the second period. Victoria Grizzlies with a 2-1 lead. Millionaires on the road tomorrow night. They'll be in Nanaimo at 7:11 for the start at the Frank Crane Arena in the harbor city of Nanaimo. Albee wins the face-off. Back for Thompson for the Millionaires. Up the wing for Gould. Gould tips the puck out, and there'll be no icing on this play as McDonald behind his net, watched by Hardy. And in the corner, Albee steals it for Quesnel. Can't kick it up, back to the point. A shot from the point, goes into some skates. Now into the clear is Gould with a shot. Takes it, that's low and wide. Now back to the left point for Thompson. Thompson puts the puck into the corner for Albee. He's working against below us. Now Hardy moves in. Hardy after the puck in the corner. Second game with Quesnel. Back to the left point now for Thompson. Thompson through the slot in front of Ricochet as Hardy looks for that loose puck as Ginn holds on to it. Thomas Hardy played games with the Merritt Centennials and also with the Burnaby Express in his earlier BCHL career. Came out of the Aldergrove Kodiaks this past week to join the Millionaires after he was leading the PIJHL 18 games, 39 points, 17 goals, 22 assists. Now into the corner. Buckingham can't win the faceoff. And Robertson up the left for Lowry to Morley. Morley to the line and over for Lowry. Back for Morley. Morley in front. And the puck goes out the other side. And Spring comes back for Quesnel. Spring with Buckingham. shoots the puck, cross-corner dump in. Higgins moves in as a defenseman on this play. Now he peels back out to his position. Blessing covering for him. Smutek had Lowry almost try to get behind him, and Smutek takes his man out. Now Higgins has it. Higgins up for Buckingham. Right side pass for Blessing. Tipped away by the Victoria Grizzlies defenseman. Now Smutek shoots the puck in as Robertson goes after it behind his net now for Strukov. Strukov up the middle for Morley to Lowry. Lowry to the Quesnel line and over. Puts it in, cross-corner dump in. Dustin Johnson after Higgins on the left side for Grabowski. Through the middle for Kerr. Doesn't hit his stick, now goes in. And it was just deflected off his stick by Buchanan, or Kerr would have had a partial break. Now it is Richardson up for Madison Diaz. Diaz up on the right side for Love. Love coming in, takes a shot. Helker makes the rebound in front. And the Millionaires cleared that one out effectively. Now they come back 2-on-1. Kerr with Grabowski. Kerr moving in, back for Gonzalez, a shot. And making the save there was the defenseman. Out in front of the shot. Gonzalez scores! The puck was put in front of the net. And Stefan Gonzalez makes it a 2-2 score. And Quesnel is back as Stefan Gonzalez gets his first of the season. And first, obviously, with the Millionaires. And Quesnel has tied it as a goal by Gonzalez. Couldn't see if it actually made it to the line there as the goalie was blocking it in front. So good three-way passing. And Gonzalez jumping into the play is the benefactor. 7:40 is the time of the goal by Stefan Gonzalez, his first of the season. And Quesnel has tied it. Here comes the announcement.
Assist play number 12, Chris Kerr, and number 18, Spencer Grabowski.
So it's a 2-2 hockey game as Gonzalez has tied it for Quesnel. And on the left side now is Twa. Twa is tied up by Huseman, and there's going to be a penalty coming up to the Millionaires. And it was Twa that was holding the stick of Huseman, and Huseman gets the hooking penalty. And so Twa drawing the penalty on Derek Huseman. That penalty coming up at 8:02 of the second period. So it's going to be the first power play for the Victoria Grizzlies as Twa grabbed the stick of Huseman and fell on it like he was being hooked, and he drew the penalty. And now Robertson in for Morley. Morley on this side for Robertson. Down low for Evanston. Evanston in the corner. Gets it back to the point for Robertson. Robertson, far side pass, a shot off a skate in front. And Higgins gets to it. He gets it and elevates the puck between the two defensemen and down the ice as there's a minute 38 to go in the penalty kill for Quesnel. It is Robertson behind his net. Watched by French out the right side for Morley. Up the middle for Lowry to the Quesnel line and over. Goes to the corner, trying to pass it out in front. Halcro's stick behind the net. Gets it from a defenseman out in front for Robertson. Goes to the goaltender, and he can't do much for paddle down on that one, as there's not much to do with the goalie or with the player stick. But Halcro's got to be careful there because he loses that stick quite often behind the net there to the side when he goes, as he commits to the play as the forward going around the back of the net. 1:21 in the penalty to Huseman. Quesnel on the penalty kill as Albie out, lost the face-off draw. Buchanan on this side for Bruin. McDonald a shot off a Millionaire player. Grabowski gets it, or Albie does rather, and he shoots the puck down the ice. He'll chase after it himself. Buchanan goes for it as Albie leaves him behind the net. On this left side for Diaz. Diaz at center ice to the Quesnel line and over. Goes to the corner behind the net with the puck. Now Johnson in the corner. Poke checked off of his stick, but Myron gets to it. To Buchanan. Buchanan right side for Johnson. Johnson low for Myron to Johnson. Wrist shot blocked by the Millionaires. Rorda doing a good job defensively there. Coming out is Myron to McDonald. McDonald had to go off of Buchanan and gets it back again. McDonald, Bruin McDonald. Far side, Buchanan a shot. That goes low and wide. Out the right side as the defenseman McDonald gets to it. Now the Millionaires get to it as Spring takes it as Anderson White doing a good job defensively, forcing that play at the Quesnel line. And the puck shot down the ice by the Millionaires. It's McDonald out the left side, getting away from French to Strukov up the middle. Back for Twa. Intercepted by the Millionaires, but Strukov gets to it. Shot low, and it almost gets to the glove of the goaltender Halcro, and it does. But the puck was shot to the net as Strukov dug it out of the pads of Halcro. and Strukoff's lid is gone. And I don't think there's going to be any more penalties called here, as there's 11 seconds left in the penalty to the Quesnel Millionaires, Derek Huseman. And so the net has to get put back onto its moorings, as they do. And it's going to be French on the draw for Quesnel, as Victoria makes a line change as David Morley comes out. And French wins the draw, puts it back, but the Grizzlies get possession of the puck, but Smutek takes it away. 6 seconds left in the power play. Robertson with the puck at the blue line, shoots the puck down low, as now behind the net, trying to pass it out in front. Halcro stick, lost again. Now another shot back out to the point. McDonald off of the leg of the Millionaires. Chris Kerr gets to the puck out the left side. Huseman with French, 2-on-1. Huseman down the left side, trying to break into the clear. No call on that play. Now French trying to get it back to the point. He can't. And now Millionaires hold the puck at the line as Higgins held the line. Now McDonald off the far side boards out at center ice. And it still remains a 2-2 tie. It is French at center ice. Back for Smutek. Smutek shoots the puck in. Left wing dump in. In behind the net now McDonald on this near side for Robertson to Lowry. Lowry starts out for Victoria through the middle. Intercepted by Burgart, knocked down by Robertson. Good baseball players. He's knocked that puck down 2 or 3 times out of the air. Now Robertson off the left side, off a skate. Lowry can't get the puck out. Now Robertson has another chance as the Millionaires put on some pressure. Now Lowry will have a chance again. Lowry through the middle for Morley. Morley in for the Victoria Grizzlies into the skates. Stopped there by Gonzalez. He kicks it up for DeVries. And DeVries starts up the left side, or the right side rather, shooting the puck in. Into the corner, behind the net is Ginn. Ginn up the left side, stopped by DeVries, but he couldn't hold the puck in. As the Millionaires changing up defensively. White back in his own zone, left side pass for Thompson. That goes off of his stick, trying to pass it out in front. Colanton a shot. Halcro makes a great save. Goes behind the net with it is White. On the far side for Hardy. Hardy trying to work the puck up the boards, can't get the puck out. As the Millionaires now after a shot again, trying to get that puck out. They do to the line, but they can't get it out. Now Albee does. Albee taken out hard along the boards as Buchanan is there. Millionaires trying to push the puck ahead. They do with Gould. Gould coming in for Hardy, and it was just ahead of him. Now White into the corner, behind the net for Gould. Gould along the corner boards. White after his man at the left point, but Colanton tied up White as he couldn't play the puck. And now back checking is Buckingham on this side for Rorda. Rorda through the middle. Now for Buckingham, Rorda hit hard there by Simpson, and Buckingham shoots the puck in as Rorda heads off to the bench for the Millionaires. Buckingham in the corner after Buchanan. Buchanan stops there in the corner, passing through the middle, and he couldn't find anybody as it's down the ice into the Quesnel zone. 2-2 is the score as Higgins has it. Higgins up the right side for Blessing. Couldn't tip the pass past the defenseman. Now Richardson has it for Robertson. Robertson, left side pass for Paylor, and it's called on the offside with 7:29. We'll be back with more hockey action from Victoria in just a moment.
This is the Millionaires Hockey.